And so today, I want to talk about something that's been going on for a very long time. And it's something that's keeping a lot of people dumb and poor. And maybe you already know this, or maybe you simply ignore it. And what I'm talking about here is something that you see every single day and probably spend hours and hours on it. And that's basically the news, all these large media outlets who just spend all their time making sure that you stay dumb and poor. So what do I mean by that? Well, I haven't had a television for about 5 years now. And previously, especially before the internet, that is people's main source of information, entertainment, just basically everything. It was their TV. And for a lot of people, that is pretty much the first thing that they turn on and the last thing that they turn off. And this was something that is ingrained in a lot of more modern societies or more developed societies like the United States that can actually afford TVs. But as this technology was actually available to more and more countries, that became a norm. And people followed the same patterns of turning on TV, normally watching news, and that's what they would do. And after a while, you don't really even think about it. And now, with the advent of the internet and all these various mobile devices, tablets, so many ways for us to actually get information and to basically allow these large media companies to make us even dumber and poorer. Because even if you don't have a television, more than likely you do have the television that's with you all the time, and that is your phone. And I feel this is a big problem. So why do I say that these type of media companies are keeping you dumb and poor? Well, all you have to do is just look at these news headlines or any of these news channels, and they're normally talking about the same things no matter what year you're in. And typically, it always involves some type of fear, some type of misunderstanding, some type of confusion, and I would say in most cases, a lot of lies. And all of these things are built to do one main thing, and that is to gain your attention and time, which obviously then leads to more money for these large media companies. And regardless of how you feel about these media companies, your political beliefs, your religious beliefs, whatever it is, these companies, no matter what side that they're all on the side of money. And most of these companies are part of large multi-billion-dollar conglomerates. And so whenever you are watching and consuming all these media content, just understand that they are in the business of making money from your attention. And the best way that you could do that is constantly to be in your face, to constantly instill fear, stress, worry, all those negative emotions in you, so then you could constantly be watching all these different media content. And even though it sounds like I'm being heavily negative on this, well, it's true. It is a very negative thing for you to be constantly consuming this type of media content every single day. And most of these companies, they share the same type of stories over and over. So it doesn't matter where you go, it's going to be there in your face. And the thing is, with modern technologies, it's even easier for all of these companies to actually track what you're watching, what your habits are. So then they could actually have better marketing and sales to not only capture your attention, but also capture every single penny that you have so that you could keep dumb and poor for basically your entire life. Because all that time that you're spending with these large media companies, that's less time that you're spending actually improving your life, not only from a financial health and well-being standpoint, but also from a practical standpoint. You are literally spending the majority of your free life over to something that's not really going to do anything except decrease the quality of your life. And if you want to get an example of how this really feels, well, try to stop watching the news or consuming media content for at least a week and then see how you feel. So that's what happened to me whenever I stopped using a television. I didn't buy a TV. And at that time, a TV was my main source of all this media content. And I feel so much better years later. And I don't feel like I'm missing anything. So for a lot of people, they might say like you're going to be missing out on what's going on in the world and so forth. But at the end of the day, the only thing I'm missing is all this negativity, fear, and stress. And because of that, I was able to spend time in things that really mattered. And most importantly, spend more time doing the things and being with people that really mattered in my life. And so those are my thoughts on these large media companies who are really sucking your life, taking every single penny and making sure that you stay dumb and poor. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my money videos, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you on another episode. Protect your online privacy and keep data brokers from selling your personal information by using Delete Me, the #1 privacy information remover service since 2010. Sign up today and get 20% off your first order. For more information, check out the affiliate link in the description area below.